what's very interesting about Bronski Beat really is that they had a kind of a 2-year period in which they were active, and that basically runs from the re-election of Margaret Thatcher in 1983 to the end of the miners' strike in 1985. It was a very different Britain in a lot of ways. When you had quite a right-wing government, you did tend to have a lot of creative responses to that, whether that was the films of Hanif Kureishi or indeed Bronski Beat, who were committed socialists and through culture were trying to enact some kind of resistance to that at the same time as creating a space for themselves as gay men.
When Smalltown Boy came out, there was so much political gay work going on underground, all these groups performing like Stonewall. We've had Margaret Thatcher in power with No Clause 28, trying to close down information for young gay people. So we just thought we've got to do something, and Smalltown Boy came at this pivotal moment. It was like a crest of a wave, and we rode this wave as far as we possibly could.
You've got the 3 songs Screaming, which is about the memories of being a really kind of picked-on child, if you like, and experiencing homophobia. Then you've got the second part of the trilogy, which is Smalltown Boy, which is actually making that escape and trying your best to go somewhere else to be the best that you can be. And then the question why, even when you've left and trying to build a new life for you, you're still experiencing homophobia. So it's like a terrifically real representation of the challenges of being gay. And those have continued all through the years. It's still difficult to be born different.
The enduring legacy of the song is kind of resonates with so many people from so many different walks of life for so long. It's kind of with each generation, there's new people discovering the music all the time. More recently, in the last couple of years, the likes of TikTok have proved to bring a whole new life again to the music in a way that perhaps none of us anticipated.
Smalltown Boy and that synth line will be eternally iconic. It's hugely affected gay and queer culture and what we listen to. That was just definitive of the space. It opened up a whole space for this like early 80s, I guess, electro dance pop.
This was a really unique band, and this was something different, and these were different people who are actually putting their lives on the line, being outwardly gay and singing what they were singing.
Gay people, queer people, political people, left-wing people, activists, which they really, really were, anti-capitalists. I think they are, neatly written out of the history of music for sure. And I think aside from LGBT rights, which is crucial, there's no aside for that in my life, but, in terms of musically, they continue to influence huge swathes of artists regardless of their identity.
I think for years people didn't appreciate what they went through as people to be that open about their sexuality and what they were going through. And I think it's taken a very long time for that to be appreciated. And I personally know some of the problems they had, and in the years of the communards as well. And it was really hard. And they put a lot on the line to be who they were. And I think it's fantastic that now, particularly now, with the 40th anniversary, people are thinking they were really important.
Looking back through time, it's become more evident how important and groundbreaking the album actually was. Again, sonically, but also lyrically, the themes are really prescient. I think No More War, Junk, alongside Why and Smalltown Boy, just 4 examples of songs that have literally as much relevance today as they did 40 years ago.
Every time when I see the video or hear the song on the radio, it gives me goosebumps, and I feel that power every time I hear it.
Ta-da! I feel so old now.